It's no secret the beverages out there are getting pricier by the day. From plain water to the most concentrated alcoholic drinks, there's an uber expensive and a bejewelled variant of every beverage in the world meant for the taste buds of the elite. We can guarantee that the drinks that go around in parties of Arab royals, multimillionaire industrialists, and bureaucratic high officials are so overpriced, people like us can't even imagine buying those, let alone serving them to hundreds. It might be shocking to know that a single bottle of some of these drinks costs more than a luxury car, or even a multi-million-dollar mansion. No wonder the spirit industry in the US is worth more than $200 billion alone. And it's not just the alcohols. There is some pretty budget-destroying teas and coffees out there too. So, let's take a look at some of the most expensive, most fanciest beverages in the world, because a quick look is all we can afford to give you guys. We really can't afford a single drop of these. Well, except number 10, maybe? But we can only dream of becoming rich enough to afford the top 3. So, let's get started. Serendipity 3's Luxe Milkshake. This exclusive, decadent, and extremely delicious milkshake is the star product of New York's top-tier restaurant named Serendipity 3. The restaurant started serving this $100 glass of milkshake on the 20th of June 2018, which is also celebrated as the National Vanilla Milkshake Day. Though the price tag isn't half as hefty as the other beverages on this list, this Luxe Milkshake has been titled the world's most expensive milkshake by the Guinness Book of World Records. The extravagant recipe is a creation of the infamous chef Joe Calderone, who incorporated quite a few expensive ingredients to perfect the taste of this shake, including Jersey milk, Tahitian vanilla ice cream, Devonshire luxury clotted cream, Madagascar vanilla beans, 23 carats of edible gold, Le Cremose Baldaison, and Luxardo gourmet maraschino cherries. If that wasn't enough, the presentation of this milkshake is as luxurious as the taste. It is served in a glass bedazzled with more than 3,000 premium Swarovski crystals and is designed by master artist Kelly DeFries. Talk about being extra. Number 9. Ivory coffee. One thing's for sure, nothing that involves ivory is ever cheap. But we had high hopes for the most expensive coffee in the world to not be more than $1,000. Unfortunately, most of us will probably never be able to taste this delicacy, at least not in this life. Hailing from northern Thailand, the black ivory coffee is sold for $2,000 per pound, which means a single cup can cost between $50 to $100. Talk about the celebrity of coffees. But we bet you won't find the price tag worth the hype once you find out the reason behind this high cost. The coffee is made up of Arabica coffee beans consumed by elephants, which are then collected from their waste. As it turns out, the enzymes in the elephant's intestines influence the beans. The value of this coffee also lies in the exclusive availability. The producer only sells it to selected hotels, but you can buy it online if you have enough money to afford it. People who have tried it out swear by the taste. According to them, it's one of the most flavorful and delicious coffees in the world. We'd like to testify too, only if we can afford it.
But before we get into it, you know what to do, guys. Please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our new videos that you will find interesting, we know for sure. Now let's get back to it.
Number 8. Panda Dung Tea. One of the most expensive teas in the entire world, the Panda Dung Tea is exactly what the name suggests. Grown in the mountains of Ya'an, Sichuan, this tea is fertilized by the dung of actual pandas. Around 50 grams of this tea is sold for $3,500. And for a kilo of it, you might have to pay $70,000. Producers argue that the tea is healthy and there is no need to be concerned about the panda dung part as it provides the nutrients for the tea to flourish. Despite the high cost, people love to drink it. A single cup of this tea is anywhere around $200. That's one very expensive tea with fecal nutrients we'd love to not try. Guys, sometimes being poor is a blessing. You don't have to drink tea fertilized from panda poo just to seem cool among your rich friends. Trust me. Number 7. Acqua di Cristallo Tributo a Modigliani. Who knew you could slap a $72,000 price tag on a bottle of water and sell it without being arrested for it? Seems like an elaborate scheme to launder money, but it's a real product. Acqua di Cristallo Tributo a Modigliani holds the Guinness Book of World Records title for being the most expensive bottled water in the world. You may wonder why this water is so overpriced. Well, it's because the water is acquired from two opposite parts of the world, Fiji and France. That's a long way to go for just water, we must say. This water from 2 different countries is then bottled into this one-of-a-kind bottle that looks inspired by the ancient Egyptian culture designed by Fernando Altamirano of Tequila Ley. We really want to know who actually buys this water. Leave a comment if it's one of you guys. Number 6. Mendes Coconut Brandy. Created from molasses flowers and matured in wood casks, the Mendes Coconut Brandy is the most expensive brandy in the world. The manufacturer has clarified that it's not made from coconut, rather it is produced from the sap extracted from the flower of molasses palms native to Sri Lanka. The brandy is aged in oak casks and hamlila. While this majorly contributes to the price, it still doesn't justify $1 million, but guess what does? The first-class flights and 7-day-long luxury stay in the Maldives, and while you're there, W.M. Mendes will send a helicopter to fly you to Sri Lanka, where he will personally give you a tour of his distillery. This is when he presents you the $1 million brandy bottle. Mendes also signs and numbers the bottle himself, which also comes with a certificate of authenticity. This all-natural fruit brandy is said to have a subtle taste of coconut, with a velvety sweet texture and unmatched smoothness. We'd like to try that. Number 5. Dung Pao Tea. Tea fans should brace themselves, because this is the most expensive tea in the entire world. Dung Pao is cultivated in a town called Weishan, situated in southern China. 1 kilo of these tea leaves cost around $1.2 million US. A single cup of tea will leave you around $1,400 poorer. That tea should turn our insides to gold for that amount of money. As it turns out, there's a good reason for the hefty price tag. There are only a few original trees of this tea left. The trees currently standing are more than 350 years old and haven't been harvested since 2005, and there's no plan to harvest any time in the future, so there's a good chance it will get pricier by the day. Another reason it's so popular is that a lot of people believe this tea has medicinal properties and actually helped heal the mother of a Ming Dynasty emperor. Because of the low reserves, it is gifted only to VIPs and honorable people. The Chinese government has also declared it a national treasure, and the recipe to make the tea has been kept secret. Number 4. Tequila Ley, 0.925 Pasión Azteca. Also called the Ley del Diamante, this exclusive bottle of Tequila Ley, 0.925, is the priciest tequila in the world. Made in the Hacienda La Capilla distillery in Jalisco, this beverage comes in a specially crafted bottle made of pure platinum and adorned with 4,100 diamonds constituting up to 328.59 carats. 17 Mexican artists worked 10 long months to create this bottle. The tequila inside is 42% premium alcohol aged extra and made out of select agave. Since there's only 1 bottle of this in the world, it's been exhibited around the globe and costs $3.5 million. According to the distillery owner, the bottle is a jewel enveloping another jewel, the tequila. Number 3. Billionaire Vodka. This $3.7 million bottle of vodka isn't something you can just buy at a bar. The Billionaire Vodka is a top-secret Russian recipe made entirely by hand, and you won't just find it already produced and packaged because this bottle can only be acquired on demand. The vodka itself is no doubt a winner, but like the others, this elite drink comes in a custom-made bottle that contains 5 liters of vodka. It's also embellished with 3,000 diamonds and Swarovski crystals. It's a Lion Vert design, which is probably the reason behind the whopping price tag. Number 2. Rua. For the people who are trying to quit alcohol or can't consume it due to personal or religious reasons, the beverage company from the UK has you covered. Well, only if you can afford the $5.5 million bottle. The beverage is called Rua and was specifically produced for the Middle Eastern market. This is probably the most expensive non-alcoholic drink in the world and comes in a handcuffed bottle embellished with 8,000 diamonds, 200 rubies, and 2 white gold bars. Flavored with elderflower and rose, the Rua comes with free refills after you've bought the bottle. That's one privilege the others won't offer. Number 1. Demeille Limoncello Supreme. With only 2 bottles existing in the entire world, one of which was particularly commissioned for a customer at the Antica distillery located in Italy, this limoncello is the most expensive beverage out there with a whopping price tag of $44 million US. The liquor is manufactured at the Amalfi Coast using the trademark lemons, but the high price is from the bottle, the neck of which is adorned with 3 14-karat diamonds and one-of-a-kind 18.5-karat diamond. But do 4 diamonds justify the $44 million price? We don't think so, but logic really only is a dish for the poor.
Well, that was it for this video. What did you guys think of our picks? Let us know in the comment section down below. We post the most amazing and interesting videos one could imagine. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our new videos.